자, 발더스 게이트 3 명예 모드 계속해서 해보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 루나피쉬님 어서오세요. 짧은 휴식을 다 썼으니 일단 한 소끔 자고 시작해야겠구만.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
아, 이제 새끼.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
이놈 자식이 내 피를. 자, 세릴님 어서오세요. 진작에 눈치챘어야 됐는데.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
이놈
A
자식이.
strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
진작 말하지 이 새끼야.
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
아, 그래서요. 이 자식이 속는 셈 치고.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
이 자식이 필요한 만큼만 마셔.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck, a quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
아, 이제 됐어. 나 죽겠다. 빨리 비켜. 자, 모그리님 어서 오세요.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
꽁으로 주는 거 아니야 이 자식아.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
이놈 자식.
Good morning. How do you feel?
좀 어지러워 임마.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn, like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
자, 샴팡님 어서 오세요. 그래서 낮에 돌아다닐 수 있는 거야? 진짜 뱀파이어가 아니라서.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
그렇구만. 이제 한 배 탄 줄 알아 이 자식아.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
우리 파티 자물쇠 따개니까 벼준 줄 알아.
So be it. But should I wake with so much as a drop of blood on my neck, I will end him.
I'd just better not wake in the night to find fangs at my throat.
어쨌든 동료야 얘들아.
He's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
뻔뻔하긴. 자, 러더포즈님 어서 오세요. 글쎄요, 그냥 트리거가 있는 것 같긴 한데 여튼. 스크래치 봤구나.
You spot a name on the dog's collar. Scratch.
쓰다듬어 준다. 아유 왔어요. 자 이제 한번 피를 빨렸기 때문에 아마 호감도가 올라와 있을 겁니다. 그치? 원래 마이너스 1이었는데 15나 증가했어요.
Yes.
날 물었던 님
I've already
말인데
apologized. What more do you want? Unless you're looking for another nibble.
앞으로 어떻게 할 건지 들어야겠어.
No innocence. You have my word. Only villains that we need to kill anyway. After all, you know what I am now. I can fight with all my weapons, teeth included. And if I happen to drain the occasional bandit during a fight, what's the harm? They're just as dead.
이거 4번 하면 좋아 죽습니다.
Of course, that sounds eminently reasonable. I shall wait patiently until you suggest we dine together. But until then, no more late-night surprises. You have my word on that.
이놈 자식.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
좋아 죽지 아주. 그냥.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
자 보자.
More for me?
Speak. There, on the rooftops. Fresh blood awaits.
어쨌든 매복이 있는 것 같으니까 숨어서 가도록 합시다.
Light on my feet.
자 천천히 한 사람씩.
Time for a little dip. The element of surprise.
여기서는 우리가 기습해 주는 게 좀 더 좋습니다.
Patience wanes. Light steps.
What comes now? Need to tread softly.
Really?
올라가. 이놈 새끼들. 암살. 팍! 밀어. 그렇지. 야.
You must have had your ears to my collection once you're dead.
기름칠 이놈 자식들이. 좋았어.
Where do I go from here?
I will ascend.
저격의 시간이다.
Let's have a little fun.
힐.
What should I do?
이놈 새끼.
Swift and lethal.
좋았어.
Taking position.
Hungry for the slaughter. Just like old times.
아 이걸 빗나가네? 일어나 이것들아.
With haste.
Can't afford to let up. Moving. I am fury. I am death. Make way. Victory awaits.
Now they see me. Yes, here.
이 자식이 불화살이 몇 개야?
Light of my feet.
강타 이 새끼야.
Concentrate. I am fury. I am death.
자 티크님 어서 오세요. 열참.
Keep them guessing. Leave no trace.
좋았어.
Not fall before my time.
Another step forward. Well, so much for peace. That should work.
일어나. 아직 죽을 때 안 됐어.
I will ascend.
한 대. 빠샤. 그렇지.
Let's move.
오케이, 좋았어. 아이, 힘들었다.
Another step forward. That took the edge off.
예, 황폐한 마을이에요, 여기. 레벨업도 느리고 피도 적고. 걸작 무기.
Might be useful.
Not to my tastes.
Let's see what this does.
You sniffing where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might
Where's she
have
go?
to take that nose.
말하는
As
꼬라지
the
보소.
symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
아, 그러세요? 날 순순히 보내주면 목숨을 살려주지. 싸워도 상관없으니까 그냥 골립시다.
Fair enough.
새끼, 어? 들어놓을 자리 보면서 들어놓어. 확 그냥. 보통 난이도, 균형 난이도는 아마 이것보다 좀 더 빨리 레벨이 올 거예요.
Keep a blade close. Symbol.
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
자, 가속 투구.
What's inside? On my way.
옹구치락.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing!
미친 거 아니야?
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for heights.
이게 뭐 하는 짓이야?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
당장 풀어줘.
You want this little cave lurking what's it? Find your own. He's ours!
As the symbol glows, power
지랄이다.
courses through you. Authority.
위험 같은 소리 하고 자빠졌네. 아!
The runt's ours. You should have taken a wide path around us. Kill him!
일로 와, 이놈 새끼들. 자, 고블린 광신도 패착. 추적자, 로그. 아이씨, 포박 실패.
Victory awaits. You bow or you break.
Nothing will stand in my way.
아따, 숫자 많네.
Into the shadows. Moving.
좋았어. 한 명 걸러냈고.
My injuries need tending.
Sorry carcass when I'm through with ya. On the absolute!
일어나, 이것들아.
Take you.
I won't give in.
Can't give up. On I go then. Time to strike.
What now?
아따 이놈의 자식들.
Let's do this. Swift and lethal.
Nothing important is ever easy.
좋았어. 자, 침착하게 조금씩 하면 돼.
Ready or not?
Taste my fury.
Never a dull moment.
강타 이 새끼야. 좋았어.
They won't know what bit them.
I am fury. I am death.
장밀 공격. 이놈 시기.
Survival is all that matters.
너도 강타. 아이 미친.
Time for a new approach.
아 이걸 빗나가냐.
Better get to work. I will ascend.
Come on, can't stay idle.
한 번 더. 강타. 그렇지.
The subtle
Close at hand.
좋았어.
Time to strike.
좋았어. 고양. 힐.
Don't waste a step.
I miss this. On the hunt.
On I go.
아따 빡세다 전투.
Victory awaits. Let my name be known.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
The dance macabre. Break them. We'll do it my way.
사실 전술가 난이도랑 똑같긴 하거든요. 근데 이제 전술가 난이도는 세이브로드 신공이 되고 얘는 안 돼요. 그래서 신중할 뿐이에요.
Time to strike.
이러고 있는 동안 저 노움은 대체 몇 바퀴를 돌고 있는 건가?
No choice but
빙글빙글.
to keep going.
야이씨 그걸 못 맞추냐?
This feels good. Let's find some prey.
아파 이놈 새끼야.
Your time has come. I will ascend. No time to waste.
진짜 지금 몇 바퀴치 돌고 있는 거야 쟤?
Still breathing, despite everything. Best be on my way.
노 라리야.
Go for the throat. Leave no trace.
그렇지. 고블린 싸움꾼? 야이씨.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
라비앙 로즈를 10번 들었겠다.
Very well. Think you can take me on?
Let's have some courage. On the way.
아 왜 데미지 1이 부족해갖고.
Ready or not?
Got to press on. death.
됐어. 아유 힘들어. 씨. 개 힘드네 진짜.
Use?
주사위 한번 잘못 끓였다고 아주 그냥 개 지랄났네 지랄났어 아주.
Step.
That should more than suffice.
자 일단 구애는 줍시다. 자 제동장치.
Shadowheart's
제동장치 해제.
attention is fixed on a damaged old
지금
statue.
노음이 지금 굴러가고 있다고? 지금 왜 무슨 일인데? 뒤에 노음 돌아가는 거 안 보여? 섀도우하트 갑자기 센치해졌어.
We should keep moving.
그래. 어떻게 된 거야?
Nothing. The trick of the light.
네가
I
그렇다면야.
do. Let's just move along. Time's a rare currency for both of us.
우리 둘 다보다 뒤에 있는 애가 더 시간이 없어 보여. 자 제동장치 해제. 자 제동장치를 당깁시다. 잘못해서 옆에 있는 거 당기면 안 돼요. 자 비면님 어서 오세요. 아 좀 기다려봐. 우리도 루팅 좀 해야지. 겁나 급하네 진짜. 우리가 얼마나 엄청난 전투를 치렀는지 알아?
Cut me loose!
사례는?
Free me and find out!
그래 알았어.
Magakamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it. Whatever you are.
뭔가 오해한 것 같은데.
You saved me. Now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
어쩌다가 붙잡힌 거야?
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun
얘는
those
딥노음이에요.
bastards.
어두운 땅에 사는 노음입니다.
Take my pack if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
고향에서 멀리도 나왔군.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
그래. 어쨌든 구출은 했다. 엄청 무거운 대형 도끼, 양손.
Indolence breeds madness.
5에서 16. 좋아.
What to do?
그런 느낌이죠. 노움도 종류가 있어요. 노움도 있고 드워프도 있고 여튼 종류는 많습니다.
These birds have seen everything.
자, 스이나레님 어서 오세요. 무거운 대자. 자, 달리기나 유사한 행동을 하면 번개 충전을 얻습니다. 마겟. 화약 가방. 좋아.
Just have a few. Don't waste a step.
아따 힘들다. 한소끔 더 쉬어야 되는 거 아니야 이거? 일단 물건 좀 팔고 옵시다. 실제로 발덕이 하려고 컴 바꾼 사람들도 꽤 있을걸요? 저도 저거 이거 깔려고 와우랑 막 넥슨 얘 넥슨 게임들 다 지웠는데
Need anything else? Of course, but please remember, you're not the only one in need. So
넥슨 게임 지우시는 분들 많죠. 그럴만하지.
I think I'd make a fine teacher.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions?
자, 물건 좀
Hey,
보여줘요.
bother.
그래, 이거 내놔 이거.
Take care now.
가끔 이렇게 죽었던 시체가 다시 죽는 경우가 좀 있습니다. 로딩하다 보면.
No one stopped me yet.
세이브.
Need to find a way forward.
Guess you like trash. Then keep looking. Everything here is ours. Bugger off.
아 그러세요?
Go on. More of us inside.
다행히 얘네들은 전투하지 않는군요. 좋아. 자 고블린 부락 쪽으로 갑시다. 아니다 북쪽으로 갈까? 이거 고민되네. 버스. 자, 요거는 아스타리온 네가 와라. 네가 민첩이 제일 높잖니.
What a day. Step quick.
자, 고기구이, 단 거.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
자, 손재주. 조심히 좌우로 비틀어 빼낸다. 야이! 거지 같은.
Strained by your clumsy technique, the blade snaps in two.
아이, 거지 같은.
All's
개
well
같은
that
주사위
ends.
같으니라고.
Not as bad
부러진다는
as it
거.
could have.
Sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat. It's of no use to you.
됐어. 안 가져가.
Best be on my way.
난이도가 주사위 숫자에 보정이 되나요? 모르겠어요. 근데 쉬운 난이도로 하면 보정치를 엄청 많이 주긴 해요. 뭐야?
My,
Issue.
what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning. What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
그런 넌 쥐인가 아니면 고양이인가?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
아니?
There, middle of somewhere.
여긴 어디야 이 자식아? 어?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
거칠애는 이쯤 하시지.
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
역시 악마 새끼였군.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
용건이나 말하시지.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
명예를 팔 순 없지.
Everything is for sale. And you do well to sell while your stock has value. In desperate times, the price of honor plummets. Perhaps you haven't yet realized how desperate these times are. You will. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
다신 나타나지 마, 이 새끼야.
By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
나중에 영혼까지 탈탈 털어주마, 이놈 새끼들.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak's silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it.
왜 마인드 플레이어 함선을 쫓고 있었어?
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many planes.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
얼마나 아파?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
그렇구만.
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
아직 기회가 있어.
Maybe. But all that take your time, I'll wait nonsense. He's playing with us. Cazador, my old master, liked to toy with people too. Let them think there was hope right until the end. Until he snatched it all away. Creatures like them don't play games. Unless they know they can win. Maybe. But he's not the only one spinning a web for us. This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it, and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
이 근처에 팔 거 있니? 생존 뜨는 거 보니까 구덩이 있나 보네. 아, 여기 있다. 오른길. 여기부터 또 빡세지니까 한번 쉬었다 가자. 아, 게일 지병 도졌나 보네. 아프니? 얘기해봐.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
방송하게 봐도 되는 거 맞아?
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer.
Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
무슨 수로 놈의 허를 찌르지?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
마법 유물이
That is
있는데,
most gratifying to hear. May I?
자, 건넨다. 자, 코비라이 로켓.
Thank you.
hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
기분이 나아졌다니 다행이네.
Oh, it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
뭐 도움이 됐다니
My lord,
다행이네.
I bow to your boundless kindness.
자, 봅시다. 일단 한 소끔 쉬고 가자. 아휴, 지쳤다 벌써. 얜 또 뭐하니? 예쁘네.
Oh. My, you startled me. I, was miles away.
괜찮아?
Of course. I was just practicing an incantation.
네가
I do.
그렇다면야.
Because it's through practice that I seek to perfect, to augment. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
뭐 그래?
Then follow my lead.
갑자기?
Now you.
자, 빠르고 단호하게 동작을 따라한다. 진짜 1억이야? 대실패. 너무하잖아.
Not quite, but this is the easy part. Should we try again?
그래, 좋아. 다시 한번. 휴, 좋아. 오, 좋았어.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
자, 진정하게 주문을 내뱉다.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
통찰. 좋았어.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of her hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
마법 같은데.
That it does.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate. You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire.
호감도
and
이벤트입니다.
Gale will know it.
자,
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
Sorry. I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
뭐 좋아요. 이걸로 마법 청년과 조금 더 가까워졌습니다.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
뭐 자, 잘까? 역시나 모든 역사는 밤에 이루어진다. 자, 여기부터는 누구를 데려가야 되나?
I want to have a word.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
주인 일은 유감이야.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
싸듬어준다. 아유, 그랬어요. 자, 할 일이 아주 많어. 일단 기습을 해야 돼. 저 녀석들을. 배가 고픈 아이네요.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance. Neither seen nor heard.
Keep it quick.
하고.
Just like old times.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Ready for anything.
자식 시야가 완전히 비었군. 좋았어.
Shall we dance?
I will ascend.
자, 너의 역할은 암살이다.
Time for a new approach.
Still on my feet. Breathe deep, then move.
야이, 진짜. 좋았어.
Victory awaits.
좋았어. 오케이, 치명타 좋고요.
On the hunt.
Blood comes easy these days.
좋았어. 아이 힘들었다.
Let's get this over with.
난도실 당한 시체.
Moving ahead.
난리가 났네.
Something
난리가
good
났어.
here, I hope.
흉곽. 운송 주문서. 미개봉한 상태로 나한테 전달해라. 위 문장을 주의 깊게 다시 읽도록. 괴짝을 열면 너희는 모두 죽은 목숨이다. 이건 협박이 아니라 내용물을 개봉할 경우 생길 불상사를 미리 일러둔 것뿐이니까. 9손가락. 그래. 사라진 화물 찾기. 자.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
사과, 호박.
What's in here?
마늘.
Just another crate.
아스타리온이 좋아하겠군.
Someone's already slain these creatures. A pity they didn't leave any for us.
난리가 났네. 난리가 났어. 자, 이쯤에서 멤버를 좀 교체를 하고 오겠습니다. 새 멤버가 들어올 거기 때문에 빈자리를 만들어 놔야 돼요.
What's up for discussion?
Something the matter?
If you're sure. Fine.
Gale is positively voracious. Are you sure that's the best course of act? Confirmed.
같이 가자.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. That's the spirit.
자, 위에. 몰라. 영역. 분해 파동. 새 파동. 지옥의 질지. 주문. 인간형 호박. 검의 계약. 좋아요.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
A full-on vamp, you mean? Lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart.
Always from.
And that's not the end of it. The suckers are wily. And no offense.
Have to keep going.
None taken. Wiliness keeps me alive. More or less.
With haste.
통행료 징수 열쇠. 오, 좋아.
The key. I wonder what it opens. I'll take that.
안녕.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
카랄라카 맞니?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you, her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
진정해. 너도 봤잖아.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
에헤이, 고집 부리지 마.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You
영할.
really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
그럼 놈들을 왔던 곳으로 다시 돌려보내주자고.
Fuck yes.
Fuck
They
yes.
cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
좋은 생각인
I'd
것
hug you
같네.
if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
철차는 아니에요?
Bats in my day, Astarian, but never hunted a vampire.
자, 타오르는 친구 카랄라크를 영입했다. 자, 팔라딘과 단판 짓기.
But if you want a true vampire,
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
누군가 네가 카랄라크를 쫓도록 일을 꾸민 거구만.
I would too. Go on, Will.
예,
We're listening.
카랄라크 새
Who
동료입니다.
sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlak.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
내가 걱정할
You're
일이야?
not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
그래. 자, 카랄라크 바바리안입니다. 자, 광전사. 널 위해 준비한 게 있어, 카랄라크. 투척 특화 반지야. 뭔 뜻인지 알지? 너를 투척 바바로 키우겠다는 뜻이야. 자, 이 반지부터 껴. 아유, 잘 어울리네, 그냥.
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
너를 강력한 투척 바바로 키우겠다. 근데 지금 틸의 팔라딘이랑 지금 싸울 수 있나? 레벨이 지금 부족해갖고. 어떻게든 잘 해봅시다. 휴식도 한번 쓰고.
That took the edge off.
팔라딘이라는 놈이 나처럼 신성한 강타를 쓰기 때문에 굉장히 강력하거든요. 뭐, 왜 숨어 다니냐고? 이유를 알려줄까?
it may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
빠샤!
You sort of fight.
한 방 더. 한 방 더. 그렇지. 잘했어. 이놈이 진짜 좀 셉니다. 그렇기 때문에 주의를 해야 합니다.
Making my move.
인간형 포박이 잘 통하길 바라며.
Time to push
너
my
기름병
luck
있지?
again.
기다려봐.
Battle favors the fearless.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. On my way.
No holding back.
Another fight. Let's go.
기름병을 미리 발라놓자. 오케이. 갔다가 카랄라크 전투 참여 안 했니? 자.
Let's turn someone inside out. Time to move.
와봐. 기름병 한 번 더. 와봐. 넌 넘어지게 될 것이다. 아니네? 어이씨. 자식 좀 하는데 인간형 포박! 제발! 아이 제기라. 운동 실패.
Can't even catch my breath.
되는 게 없네요. 자. 뭔가 이 자식을 빠르게 조져야 되는데. 강타! 그렇지. 집중은 깨졌어. 좋아. 와 아프다. 졸라 아프네 씨. 준비. 열참.
No choice but to keep going.
힐. 그다음에 강타 이 새끼야. 좋았어. 아 맹세 깨졌네? 어쩔 수 없지. 맹세가 깨져버렸어.
No holding back.
아야. 알았어 구해줄게. 그만. 맹세가 깨지면요. 자, 미래에 대비하십시오. 맹세가 깨지면은 다 이유가 있습니다.
In position. Never a dull moment. What path lies before me?
아 근데 저 새끼가 진짜
We'll do it my way.
Watch this. Nothing will stand in my way.
맹세 회복할 수는 있어요. 돈을 내야 돼서 그렇지.
Let's go. Let's have a little fun.
네 맞아요. 스팸 멘션 계정 정지됐대요.
No time to waste.
아이씨 그걸 빗나가냐?
Ready for another round?
Blood comes easy these days. Take hero.
Let's find some prey. Make it hurt.
All right, Karlak, it's go time.
Still on my feet.
아 저 새끼 또 도망가네.
On my way.
On the victor's path, coming through.
나오라고 새끼야.
Up. Count on me. Well, so much for peace.
Over here. Into the shadows.
On the victor's path.
좋았어.
Fuck them. Fuck Thariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
걷잡을 수 없는 분노.
Spasm grips your chest. Your strength falters. An emptiness grows within you, Paladin. Something has been lost.
Broken your oath, Paladin.
야 나쁜 놈 죽였는데.
At the close of day, I will be waiting for you. We have much to discuss.
fit in my pack.
하여간 팔라딘으로 살기 힘들어 죽겠다. 아유. 돈은 있냐? 돈도 별로 없네.
Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
뜨거워 보여.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. A Titan screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
좋아. 일단은 그러면
Let's have a look. Can't slow down.
얘들아 내려와.
Well, hello. On my way.
Played at the ready.
크크크.
Wanna dance? Honk honk.
내성굴림 실패.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving in.
내가 깔아둔 거라 뭐라고 할 수가 없네.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Something over there.
할 수 있는 게 운동장. 이쪽으로 더 가면 안 되겠고. 저쪽에도 놀들이 있고. 일단 이쪽은 다음에 넘어오는 게 좋겠네요. 자, 일단 이동합시다.
Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh?
정 안 되면 영혼 동전이나 팔아야겠다.
Never spent much time.
I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I've got a long road ahead.
하이클리프의 설계도.
Weapon blueprints. They call for Susabuck. There's only one place I'm finding the Susa tree. The Underdark.
What's hiding here?
Keep your distance, darling. Oh, for a skeleton key.
열어봐. 아이씨, 열라고. 와, 진짜.
Can't give up now.
꼭 이렇게 열어야겠니? 힘들게.
Infernal metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on.
Best get going.
대실패 뜨면 불이익이 있나요? 있는 경우도 있고 없는 경우도 있어요. 지금같이 저거 뭐야, 자물쇠 따는 거는 그냥 자물쇠 따기 도구가 그냥 없어지는 거 말고는 큰 불이익은 없습니다.
Very well.
근데 이제 전투 중에 명중굴림에 대실패 뜨면은 이제 데미지가 안 들어가고요. 뭐 그런 식이에요.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
돈이 얼마 있니?
Sylvanus be...
Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. But I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
물론이지. 실력 좀 보자.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlak. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any infernal iron you find along the way,
좋아요.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. Trust no one. Sharp as ever.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
This place. I'll never get the spells take me. What I wouldn't do for best.
Damon's upgrade didn't cool me down, but it did juice me up. I don't think I've ever felt more powerful.
지옥의 금속을 다 찾아보자.
Sooner rather than later would be good. I feel like I'm burning serious fuel.
그럼 태울 만한 걸 찾아봐야지.
That's what I like to hear. Now, let's trot. Standing still is making my skin itch.
자, 이제 깨진 맹세를 어떻게 해결할지 한번 볼까? 자, 일단 윌부터 해결을 해보도록 합시다.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
니슈?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlak meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
계약서를 꼼꼼히 살펴보셔야죠. 이런 미친. 칼락한테 손가락 하나만 대봐.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup must still pay his price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlak, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Now one.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
윌은 좋은 녀석이야.
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
There you are, my friend.
넌 또 왜 그래 임마? 술 취했냐? 취했니? 붐붐한
Are
하시죠.
you now? Don't make promises you can't keep, darling. Thankfully, I've had my needs met this evening. I found a bear. He
그래요?
took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
밤잔 치고는 만만치
So is
않겠어.
any meal worth having? It's nothing compared to, well, other things I could be dining on.
여기 세계관 악마들은 다
Significantly
압박업주인가요?
better than
네.
the rats and bugs Cazador served me.
왜 그런 푸대접을
I
받았던 거야?
existed That was enough for him. He reveled in having power over me. Because those with power can do whatever the hell they want.
우리도 힘이 생겼잖아.
Indeed they are. Now that I can walk in the sun, well, that opens all manner of doors. It could open some coffins, too. No, these tadpoles are a gift I intend to use to the fullest. You should do the same.
그래요.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
변경의 범위 변명할 게
I'll say what
있었군.
I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
계약에서 벗어나야지
A
그러면.
possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to.
계약서를 꼼꼼히 살펴봐.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mazora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads. We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
자, 이제 나도 해결할 일이 생겼는데 말이야. 아, 예병.
I should speak up.
I have been waiting for you.
그래요.
I felt the moment of your liberation, the shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way.
어떤 길?
A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to protect life itself, to serve the natural order, to protect those who value life, and vanquish those who would destroy it. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath?
야, 나도 예상 못했어.
A lapse in judgment. To know the reason for your fall is perhaps to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening.
맹세를 파기해서 뭘 얻을 수 있지?
wielded the powers of darkness, yet held a candle for those who needed the light. My actions followed no teaching, apart from my own justification. Good or ill, I made my choices. Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you now.
그 힘에 관해서 알려줘.
Darkness will obey your summons. The dead will march to your rhythm. Even now, these shadows gather around you. They sense the cracks in your armor. They yearn to be used, to be inflicted.
그렇군. 맹세를 돌릴 방법은 있냐?
It is possible, but such a promise must not be made lightly. Wealth must be sacrificed, and your soul repledged. It is wise to first consider what is gained, and what is lost in the bargain. Should you wish to do so, speak with me again.
자, 난 오염되고 싶지 않아.
You may refuse, but this alone will not restore what was lost. Without light to guide you, or darkness to consume, you will remain adrift, powerless.
다시 맹세할 방법은 있니?
Until that day, I will be here, and my offer will remain. You are between worlds, Paladin. Have you made a choice?
다시 맹세를 따르고
It is
싶어.
possible. First, you must pay the agreed price. Material sacrifice is required to prove your words have substance. Do you wish to pay?
야, 씨, 1000골드. 구원을 돈으로 사는 건 좀 아닌 것 같은데. 좋아, 돈을 내고 맹세를 되찾는다. 다른 방법은 없겠지?
There are less worthy objects demanding a far higher price. For redemption, this is no great ask. The gold must be paid.
알았어.
The price is paid. Tell me, why do you wish to reclaim your oath?
이제 맹세를 따를 거야.
Newfound wisdom, a sense of clarity. Kneel, Oathbreaker. You swear to defend life itself, to protect all that is good and natural, and to repel wickedness wherever it threatens. The oath of the ancients is once more yours to fulfill.
어이 힘들어 씨, 진짜. 거지 됐어. 어쩔 수 없지. 아, 강아지 쓰다듬어 줄 수 있습니다.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
응, 돈을 좀 많이 쓰긴 했는데 잘 지내고 있어. 돈이 별거니 네가 있는데. 아유, 그래. 팔 것 좀 찾아보자. 자, 장군 염료. 아 힘든 하루였다. 자, 윌 빠져.
Well met.
여행지에서
Are you
기다렸죠.
sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were warming up.
그 다음에 힐러가 필요하니까 섀도우 하트.
Something the matter?
가자.
All right. Some.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
그럼 잘 지냈지. 내가 돈이 없지 손이 없냐. 너 쓰다듬어줄 저건 있어. 점 공격. 치명타지 신성 강타. 에휴.
Damn druids. Who uses... Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
돈이 없어서 큰일이야.
I miss my forge.
얘들아 팔 거 없니?
Hey, good looking.
돈이 없어서 좀 쪼들려.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
자, 그러면 고블린 부락으로 가볼까? 보자.
Flowers, leaves, grass. Can't beat it.
I was raised in the city. I'm more used to feeling cobblestones underfoot than grass and fallen leaves.
Before I went to Avernus, I'd have agreed with you. Nothing quite like Baldur's Gate, is there?
Nothing in my recollection, anyway.
Don't mind if I do.
딴 건 몰라도 귀한 장창은 사야 되는데. 뭐 팔 거 있구나.
Nothing.
그치.
What's that?
Goblins ahead.
그래, 그런 거 같다.
Look it, Claw. Sapper's here.
어이시고?
Unless you got another reason to be here. Fexite.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
대가리 한 대 치고 싶네. 볼일 없으니까 비켜. 뭔 놈의 위험이야, 위험은.
Down, Claw! Bad girl! She's a little overexcited. Been a busy day. Lads are celebrating.
그렇군. 할신인자는
Who? If he ain't one of
찾고
us, and
있는데.
if he's here, he's down in the pits.
The pits? He couldn't be somewhere pleasant sounding, could he? Better still be alive.
좋은 일인가 나쁜 일인가?
Depends who you are. We're celebrating a raid. No better time in camp than this. Get yourself a bit of fun before it dries up.
그랴 어디를 습격했는데?
Rip the guts out of Joaquin's rest, we did. Inns are good for gutting. Lads even captured some Duke. Worth celebrating, that is.
그렇군. 일단은 싸움 안 하고 넘어간 것 같아요.
Rib couldn't guard his nose from his fingers.
Ain't fair.
That prick moaning.
Ain't moaning if it's true.
레벨업을 해야 되는데 284. 크헉.
Hear my voice. Obey my command.
The voice is irresistible. You recognize the overwhelming authority that you've used on others, only infinitely stronger. Your vision clouds, leaving you in a dark, featureless shadowscape, nothingness in every direction. Then there are three figures before you. An armored male elf exuding power and command. A handsome younger man with a quick, easy smile. And a pale young woman with even paler eyes.
These are my chosen. They speak for me. Aid their search for the weapon. And you will be worthy to stand beside them in my presence.
The visions fade and the voice falters as a strange energy swells around you. The many-sided artifact. Somehow you understand it's repelling the presence.
My power grows. My forces gather. The reckoning draws near.
That thing's shielding us. Incredible.
이게 뭔 소리야 이게?
No answer presents itself. The artifact is dormant. The voice and visions are gone.
여튼
Sounds like they've captured themselves a bard.
하이요.
You look like you got something jingling in your pocket. Looking to spend it?
뭘 파는지 볼까? 자, 딴 건 다 필요 없어. 딴 건 다 필요 없고 귀한 장창 여기 있다. 650. 아이 겁나 비싸네 진짜. 돈 벌고 다시 온다.
Get moving. I've got other customers.
Dawning with confidence and trust.
The humans reckon you
Fill the front now. Here follow.
can fly.
With fragulous crown and with scepter abraid, draw Ragslin, short work of the innkeeper made. The inn burnt to ash. The captives were many.
올챙이 맞아요. 맨 처음에 머릿속에 심은 그 기생체를 올챙이라고 하는 거예요.
And drain them with pride. Draw Ragslin, the true soul, had let you collide.
You, move off!
Do as she says, now. Now, where was I? Huh?
Wait a tick. That a friend of yours?
Oh, certainly not. What are you doing? I'm busy here.
You lying.
To you? Never. Come, let's continue our ballad. Draw Ragslin, draw Ragslin. I am draw Ragslin. Tumptuous. Draw Ragslin.
You broke him.
Wait. Draw Ragslin. We pray. We.
Come on, pigeon. Back to your cage.
Now look what you've done.
뭐 임마. 나한테 왜 그래?
Of course, ma'am.
My name's Gribbo. Idiot.
Reckon it can fly? You have to sneak the druid out of this. It's a veritable plague of goblins.
They fly far.
Enjoying the view. Looking tasty in these new breeches, ain't I?
꽤 잘 어울리네.
Proper stylish, ain't they? Nicked them off this dwarf we're cooking.
아이 지랄났다. 또 갖고 있던 물건 없었어?
Dunno. Was already stripped down to his breeches when I got my hands on him. Had a couple of coins in the pockets and some daft poem. But that's all.
싫어하면 사족을 못 쓰는데 좀 가도 될까?
But a look's all you're getting. For all I know, this little roaster was some famous bard. And you'll be selling his last words for a pretty penny.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
아이 지랄났다 진짜. 만나는 애들마다 왜 이러냐? 시간 낭비거든. 그렇지.
Really? Oh, shite. You might as well use it as bog roll then. I'll get back to tending the meat.
드워프의 씨. 자, 달의 성녀. 밤의 노래를 찾아서. 자, 셀로네.
Meat ain't ready yet. The wolves take an age to roast.
어디서 찾았어?
He found us. Don't know what he was doing here or where he came from. Lads inside are trying to get answers out of one of his mates.
포로는 어디 있냐?
Enjoy poking holes in people, do ya? He's inside. Keep to the right and follow the screams.
Statue of Seluna. This ruin must have been dedicated to her.
올챙이처럼 생겼는데 진짜 올챙이는 아니고 여튼 기생체입니다. 기생체.
The horde of goblins wasn't bad enough. Let's do what we have to do, then get out of here.
뭐 그래.
Good. Seluna is a bad omen. Just look what's befallen her temple. Though, I'll grant it must have been impressive once, in all its profane glory. Until someone raised it. No matter. I'll breathe easier once we're clear of this place.
We're doing the Absolute's work.
As the symbol glows,
아 진짜 지랄 났다 진짜 만나는 애들마다.
authority.
그놈의 위험. 비켜. 아주 그냥 만나는 놈들마다 다 위험 지랄이야 아주. 어?
All right. Normally we stick you foreign types in the spider pit. But the Absolute says we're all making nice now. So in you go, I suppose.
불악의 책임자는 누구냐?
Well now, gonna have to be more specific than that. We're drowning in true souls, here we are. You here to see Priestess Gut, Boss Ragslin, or the Drow?
들어오라 아니라고 왔어.
Audience is right. She's an uppity one and no mistake, but she knows her business. She's in telling the war chiefs what's what. Next raid's gonna be a big un, I hear.
슬슬 레벨업 할 것 같은데. 59. 그냥 위험 있다고 나한테 뻐기는 거야 쟤네들 다.
More Selûne idolatry. No sign of her followers there.
Burnt flesh in here.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
에이 뭔 소리야.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a parasite. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I could help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
뭐 대놓고 말하긴 좀 그렇거든.
Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we
Why
good
do they
enough
think
for
they're
the
talking to a god?
Are we meant to turn out like that? Blissful idiots who thought they were talking to their god?
자, 이 자식이 이제 해치워야 되는 고블린 3인방 중 하나입니다. 자, 문 닫고. 자, 와서 삥 둘러 서봐. 삥 둘러서. 그래, 그렇지. 이렇게. 이렇게 삥 둘러서 서봐. 그래. 턴 모드.
Careful, I might.
암습. 헛. 아, 이
Your
빗나갔네.
violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
헛. 혹시 모르니까.
Let's go.
준비. 강타. 빠샤. 자식이.
Ready.
Another fight. Let's go.
한 번 더. 아니?
Got to
그렇다면 포박! 아이 제기랄.
Let's spill some blood.
좋았어.
Fuck yes.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
기만 공격. 아이씨. 잘 피하네, 놈 새끼. 빠샤. 그렇지.
Flame. The horde is weaker for it.
좋았어.
What's up on that?
아스타리온. 딴 건 말고 별거 아니고 부탁 좀 할게. 뭐냐면은 확인 사슬. 좋았어.
Still alive?
잘했어.
So that's progress.
자, 드루이드 얘기가 나옵니다. 할신이 여기 있는 것 같아요. 여기는 외딴 방이기 때문에 아무 소리도 나지 않습니다. 주문 준비. 자. 제주. 보자. 밀실살인입니다. 네. 문만 닫아놓으면 발각되지 않습니다. 할까? 능력 향상이 그냥 무난하게 좋은 것 같은데. 자. 소마법. 히. 네, 주무세요. 좋아.
Time to press ahead.
아, 너 또 지병 도전이야?
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
알았어. 주시자의 인도.
Thank you. It is a strange experience. Each time anew, like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first. It's somewhat relieved the discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
괜찮니?
You do plenty for me, more than you realize. But this cannot be remedied. The magic isn't having the effect it should have. It's not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
자, 시간이 늦었으니까 오늘 여기까지 합시다. 다들 방송 보시느라 수고 많으셨어요.